CPAP machine back in 2018. And I'm talking what I now classify as an old-fashioned machine, because I am now using the Sleep Better Austin machine, the uh, oral device. But I want to tell you a little about the CPAP first. I'm a caregiver, and when I started out with the CPAP, it worked fine as long as I was at home in my own bed. But then when I became a caregiver where I was staying over at other people's houses overnight, then that made it very inconvenient, and it's too much to lug back and forth. So after a while, I finally got a hold of the sleep apnea people and told them that I did not know how to handle this, because I'm not going to haul it back and forth. Flat wasn't going to do it. And my numbers back then was 25 episodes an hour. And so I felt I needed it, but I just didn't know how to handle this. So we just finally decided to take the machine over to the other lady's house where I stayed most of the time. And when I was at home, I just wouldn't use it. And that's what we did. And because I had more hours there than at home. Then the dentist told me one day that I'm grinding my teeth and causing a lot of issues there. So I looked into an oral mouthpiece for the grinding of your teeth, started wearing that. Now I'm just all kind of full of stuff all over my face. And so I decided the oral device for the sleep apnea is a better way to go. So we looked into it, and the oral device was so much more comfortable. And I noticed after 1 year of using it that my blood pressure dropped to 180/20, always under that. And I've had high blood pressure for an extremely long time. Then the sleep apnea device, the oral device wasn't working good for me, because the device wouldn't, when they did the test, that's what it was. When they did the test, my test dropped down to 14.3. That's good, but it's still it wasn't projecting my jaw out far enough. So they took a look at it and they said, let's go ahead and let's make some adjustments on it. You still got room for adjustments. So they took it, made adjustments, got it back. And now my sleep apnea numbers are down to 2.4. And so that's just totally amazing. One, getting the mouthpiece versus not having to wear the thing over my whole face, over my nose, any of that stuff. I don't have to fill up the machine with water. All I have to do is wash it every morning, and there's nothing to that. It's a lot easier. People have used the CPAP machine. They say, oh, there's nothing to wash in the hose. Well, it was an ordeal for me. So I bought a So-Clean machine, and I would put it in that. Well, now you just take your toothbrush and you wash the mouthpiece off. It's just really easy. And I can take it anywhere. I can sleep on the couch all night long if I want to. I can go to somebody else's house. I can go away for the weekend, and everything just works so much better with the oral device.